What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Expedition 33. In the previous part, we did parts of the Endless Tower, and as you can see, we are in a different area now. I came to Dark Shores because I wanted to level up a little bit and get some grandiose chroma catalysts, I believe is what they're called, the ones that get the weapons to level 32, because I am not as good at this game as I kind of thought I was. Not gonna say I thought I was the greatest, but on Expert, I've definitely been struggling with the more late game stuff. And speaking of struggling, we are going to face off against the biggest struggle that we've had. But as you can see, we're level 87 now for everybody. We put combo attack 3 on Verso to get more AP. We also got Steeled Strike because I didn't realize that when you use Steeled Strike, if you have Cheater, the second turn counts. So you can use it on your first turn and on your second turn. So I think it does pretty big damage. So we're going to kind of see that. I do have some Lumina points to put on him. I think I might just put the augmented counters back because I did have to take Survivor off of him. So we're not quite enough to having Survivor again, which is probably not great. We would need 9 more points, which I just don't see anything that I'm going to take off to get him 9 more points. So we might just wait until we level up, because I did also do Energizing Start so we could get Steeled Strike off on turn 1. So I mean, you could do like Energizing Break, that would give us 3 more, but again, I know combo attack 3 isn't the biggest, but it costs us no points. It's just we had to take Survivor off. So, I mean, we could take break damage a little bit or base attacks breaking because we have so much. I mean, we have so many abilities on everybody now that can break. We can do break base attack damage, but breaking attack can be nice sometimes. But I'm getting more break damage because we already have the auto attacks can do break damage, and we have break damage on our shots. Yeah, let's just try this because Survivor is so good. So let's just take that off for now. We'll see if it hurts us, we'll do it. But we have so many abilities that can break. I just want Survivor on everybody. I was gonna do that off screen, but I kind of forgot. But yeah, so we got all of our Chevelem to level 32. We have 5,000 power on it. We got our Kralim to 32, got 5,000 power on it. It has even more. So Lune now has the most attack power, 6,400, than everybody, and hers is 48. So hers is a little bit less, but she gets so much extra being in Virtuose that I think that this is gonna do. So now we need to upgrade. We need a perfect Chroma Catalyst, and there's only a few of those in the game. But yeah, speaking of our Nemesis and struggling in the late game, one of the reasons why I leveled up, and I kind of feel like a bitch for doing it, but it is what it is. But the reason why we did it is I want to fuck up this Chromatic Aberration guy, because this thing has been pissing me off to no end since the first time that we were, I think post game, we came and tried to fight him. So I want to fuck this guy up more than anything. So we are going to spend this episode fucking this guy up. Also, he stopped us in stage 5 of the Endless Tower. So we are gonna see. Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. Whatever. 700,000 counter, but now I'm gonna do 30% less damage because I missed that first one. But yeah, so you can go here, you can do Steeled Strike, and then it counts for your second turn. It actually didn't do that much damage, so not really worth it. But this is just a practice, I guess, because we're obviously not winning this fight. Hit some Elemental Genesis. 1 million damage from Lune, so I'll take that. Alright, so let's go and let's hit a Stendhal from her in Virtuose. 1.3 million. So fuck you. I could also cheese this guy, which if by the end of the episode I can't beat him, I might just actually cheese him, because fuck him. But I kind of fucked the fight from the beginning, so
margin of error.
Alrighty, it's okay. Like I said, I kind of fucked myself in the beginning. I wasn't expecting that one to go well, but because it was really loud in my ear, I had my I didn't realize how loud the music was until I started trying to talk, and then kind of drowned myself out. So there we go. We get 600,000 there. So I want to try this again. I feel like I missed something last time, so that's why I did less damage. Yeah, there we go. 1.9 million. So I will take that. We will hit Elemental Trick since we have the 2 ice. There we go. Then we can hit Elemental Genesis. 1.1 million. So that works. Gains powerful. Alright, now let's see what we can do. Let's try to lock in and let's actually try to... I think it's I hit it twice there. I'm so dumb. Anyway, so Stendhal is going to do less damage. Not actually a lot, as much less as I thought it was going to be. It'd be nice it was burning, but since we didn't do that with Verso. But now we got to go through and go back to... There, now he's burning, so that's perfect for Miles' next turn. We get 3 auto attacks there, so now we get up to A, or we get up to 8, excuse me. We are missing some health. I just don't think we would get to enough to do follow-up. It'd be nice if we could get 9, or if we could have got 9 and get Endbringer. I should have just not shot, and we'd have been an Endbringer. It would have less damage though. But we only need 4, so we can shoot 4 times, and let's just try a Berserk Slash, see what that does. Still 200,000-ish damage, so... Alright, light combo. Ah, now he's burned, he's gonna die. Yep. Alright, but she has the abilities to go for big damage, so we're gonna go here. Probably should have just revived Verso, but I would rather take the big damage from Elemental Genesis. It's not going to be in the millions because I think we're out of... Yeah, 400,000. We're out of... I missed that. Fuck. Alright, so we're stanceless, but we're going to go Swift Stride. Get back into Virtuos. And then we'll Stendhal again. Still 1 million from her. So if we can survive this, we could actually... She's not burning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit... We have fire and regular, so we can hit crippling tsunami and slow him a little.
Let's push forward.
And all we need is the 4, so we can hit mayhem and break him, I think. Oh no, okay. I was wrong. So now we're screwed. Damn, we could have won that fight. So that one was my fault. We could have won that fight easily. Alright, let's see what attack he does at the beginning. I fucking hate this guy. A light combo. Yeah, those combos, it's just I can't get the timing down for him. We'll revive on Mael's turn, but I guess she doesn't get to go first. I don't understand, like, she's not that much slower than everybody, so I don't understand how she never gets a turn. So we'll go hit Stendhal. 1.6 million, we'll take that. And then we will just revive.
Did I die again?
So yeah, he can't do a whole lot. We're just gonna shoot this guy to build up our perfection. Hit him with the 3 autos.
Ready to strike.
And when we have B, we could at least do perfect break. Do some break damage. 167 isn't terrible. Okay, we lived that, so I take that. We already have ice. We could do Terra Quake to get more break damage, and then go into, or we can just do Elemental Trick. Let's just do Terra Quake because I feel like the extra break damage could be good. Hit Elemental Genesis. 600,000 still. I'm nothing to scoff at there. And then with your 3 auto attacks, again, it's not terrible damage. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Again, we can hit perfect break. And then we'll have the marks. That's actually not bad. I'll do a little bit more damage. 300,000, I'll take it. So that's only 2. Okay. Well, she's burning. So that's not great for us. He's burning though. But do we take his turn to do what great? Oh, we have Gommage. Revives all allies, so basically we'd be using her turn to revive and we'd be using gradients for no reason. So I think we just take the risk. We have plenty of time to continue trying this fight, so let's just take the fight or take the damage. 1 million damage. Gain powerful. Okay, we lived, so I'll take that. I could set her up. I should have actually did Crippling Tsunami.
Let us stay.
Well, let's set up and let's just revive her, so.
Let's finish this.
To get the. Okay, so we're close to breaking. Yeah, she's dead. That's only 2. Alright, perfect. He's at C. Okay, but I think what we can do, I think if we hit enough here. See, now this is where having break would have been alright. But here's what we can do. The auto attack break would have been nice there, but we can do this. We can come through, hit perfect break here. And she's already set up for Elemental Genesis, actually. So break him, he'll go to S. She's already set up for... Oh, but burn might kill her. But he's broke, so he's gonna miss his turn regardless, so we might just have to use... Let's risk it. Get Elemental Genesis, hopefully she doesn't die.
forward.
From the burn. Oh, she's not burned. I thought she was burned. Okay. So now we can go strong revive tint
Here.
on Mael. I don't think she'll get a second turn, but he is, so we can swift stride. He's burning. She goes to Virtuos. No longer stunned. He's an S. We can't do Steeled Strike though, which kind of sucks. But we can go do all that. Get auto attacks. So I think it's still, I don't know if it's per turn. I guess I should pay attention to that. For free shot this turn. So I think it, yeah. So let's hit follow up. 500,000 damage, still nothing to scoff at. Hit him twice, get our auto attacks. Get back to 8. Yeah, I think we just still go with because with the marks we got some extra shots there. Hit follow up. 700,000 damage there, so that's good. Go through, she gets her 2 turns, hit elemental trick.
Let's push forward.
We're not gonna kill here or anything, but hit elemental genesis. Still hit 400,000, so that's good. I was late. I might be selling here, guys. Oh yeah, she's dead. Is he burning? Get her back. Get her back. So, I think, yeah, let's Gradient. I think we can Virtual Strike. I don't know if this will count, though, because we just got revived. Yeah, I was gonna say, so it doesn't, but she at least in Virtuos. Let's just hit Crippling Tsunami and let's get him slowed. I don't know how much the slow is gonna actually help. Lune plays immediately. Okay, Elemental Genesis. We're close-ish. I mean, we didn't die. We auto attacks. I think we just, let's risk it here. See, we get to S, get some marks. We might, this might get him. I think we win. I think we win. There we go. Fuck you. I hate you. Take my 1 million. We get a Brumaro. We get longer burn. Yeah, fuck longer burn. We get some Chroma Catalyst. We get some Colors of Lumina. And holy fuck. Fuck you. Oh my god. Fuck that guy. And everything that he has. And everything that he loves. And everyone that he loves. And everything about him, because he has been a thorn in my side for the longest of times. We got that snake over there too that we have to deal with at some point. So basically, that's all I really wanted to do in this episode. I just knew it was going to take a while. That's all I allotted for this. So I do want to come show you guys what I was doing off screen, just so you guys can see before we wrap up the episode. I know it's not the most important of things, but just so you guys can see how useful it is. I think I might have shown it off a little bit, but if not, just to show these 3 fights real quick, especially when you get to this level, you can come in with Verso, and they're weak to light, so you can just come in, hit a Phantom Stars 3 times, or 2 times, excuse me, on your 2 turns in a row. Just come here, hit a Phantom Stars. Still doesn't one-shot him yet, but it breaks him. And then you can go Phantom Stars again. I think this is possible because I have the energizing break on, so that's why I can do it twice in a row. So you get 780 there for the 2 of them, and you get 2 chroma catalysts. Sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 3. I think you get 2 for these guys, 2 for the ones in the back, and 3. But I think it's 1 per enemy. You can come here, hit Phantom Stars. Again, they all break. You sit and wait. They're all stunned. Again, it wouldn't have mattered because we have Cheater anyway. But you come here again, do the Phantom Stars again, and then you get 1.2, basically 1.3 million XP. So that's crazy, right? In my opinion, that's crazy. Then you can come back over here, get this guy. And like I said, I think I got 3 Grandiose Chroma Catalysts for that. Come over here. Good old Phantom Stars. I keep saying come over here. I gotta stop doing that. But anyway, when you fight these guys, like I said, 600,000 on that first guy. I can't really see the damage because the other characters are in the way for the second guy. And then he's dead. So between that, you get 780 and 780, and the 1.2, you get like basically 2.8 million XP per run through here. So it's like, yeah, you need 9 million or whatever XP, so it does start taking a little bit longer, but we just did that run in, what, a minute? I finished the Chromatic Aberration fight, so by the time I finished the fight and got over here, that was at like 19 minutes, and now we're at like 22 somewhere in there, because some stuff gets cut. But, so that's why I was at Bloody Beach, and I raised my guys a couple levels. I guess it was just these guys that leveled up. So we can go ahead and just... Oh, it's just her. Okay. It's just CL. We might actually be using CL again soon for something. For the super boss, she might come back into play for a couple of the super bosses. We'll see, depending on how frustrated I get with them. I did give her some new skills. She has the Fortune's Fury. Targeted ally deals double damage for 1 turn. So... one of the things, and I guess I'll just explain it now, what you can do is you can use her, make sure she goes like second. So you'd want Mael to be like the fastest, get Mael to go Stendhal, and then you would want to use, for her second turn, you'd want to put on the AP ability where you basically kill yourself, last chance, reduces health to 1 but fills all AP and switches to Virtuos. So then you go through and you hit this, target ally deals double damage, and then you go back and you use intervention, target ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP, and then you'd go back to Mael and you would use her to use another Stendhal, but it would do double damage, so you can basically like one-shot everything. So, again, there's plenty of videos on YouTube about that if you're looking for ways to cheese people, but we might end up using that because the super boss is nearly impossible, so I might show it off then. Like I said, it's on like 700 different people's builds and how to do it, but there's millions of YouTube videos about it. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I think next part we are going to try to take on the snake. I think we're leveled high enough for that. And then after that, I'm kind of running out of ideas of what to do because we're actually under-leveled for a couple of the endgame things that I want to do. They're like recommended 90 plus on even like normal, and I've been struggling with expert, so that's kind of why I was over here grinding levels. But I think we could take on the snake. I think we might be all right. It might take a whole episode, kind of like the Chromatic Aberration. I might have to learn some attack patterns and stuff like that. But I think we could be fine to take on the snake in the next part. So that's what we'll do. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.